Hey guys, what up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Project Shop Texas. I'm Kenny and this is Tommy, and the two of us together make Project Shop Texas. But behind us you can see a skeleton of a four-wheeler, so we're building an electric four-wheeler as we told you in one of the other videos.
Yep.
Well, this is that video. We're gonna build it and we're gonna test it all in this video. But we gotta catch you up to where we are because we've already done some stuff on it. We got the motor mount and the bolts are in, we have the bolts for it. And now we just got to make a platform for the motor mount to sit on and weld it all in. We're going to show you guys here in a minute.
Yep.
And yeah, we're building a 90 horsepower electric four-wheeler. It's going to be on or off-road, and we're not going to put any plastics on it. We're just going to leave it how it is. And it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to build it. So let me show you what we got going on here, and then we'll bring you guys along for the rest of the journey. You guys can see everything else we do to it.
Yep. Stay tuned.
So here's the motor and the motor mount. I got to put two more bolts in here, but I'm not going to do that until after we get it welded in. That's just to hold it in place for now. I just got it temporarily bolted down there. I got two bolts on that side and two bolts on this side. There's the sprocket for it. Now let me show you in here what we got going on. So we put the speed controller up there, or basically the speed controller. It controls the motor controller. And then we got this square tubing right here, and we're gonna cut it off in links and weld it in down there and put that motor mount right on top of it with it in the exact right position. But this is it, guys. This is how it's gonna look. And we got some street tires, but I don't know if we got adapters. We got to try to find adapters for them. So I don't know if we're going to be able to use those, but we got those dirt tires right there. Anyway, guys, we got to cut this tubing and get it in position and get everything mocked up. And then once we get it in the exact right position, we're going to tack it. So that's the next step. So here we go. We're going to let you guys watch us work on it. Here, I'll hold it. Try to cut it as straight as you can. Come up over the top. There you go. Yeah, just make a little mark on it.
Safety first.
Yeah. Use those pliers and make a scratch on it or something, or use this thing, make a scratch on it. Let me see. think we need one more. Try to put the chain on it.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh, it slid down.
You might have to slide back a little bit. It's good.
Hold on, hold on. It's up high enough, huh?
Yeah, it's up high enough.
Are you... We're gonna have to leave that bolt out of it.
Or put it in and grind it down.
I don't want to do that. We're gonna have to leave that bolt out. Oh hell, there's another one too. Another one down there that's gonna hit. I wonder if we couldn't get that to ride. Huh. Is it straight still?
It needs to go over right there a little bit.
Huh? See, we need one of these back here. Like that somehow. Is that where it needs to go?
Yeah.
Right like that?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna work, so I think we can go ahead and take this out, weld those in as flat as possible and as far back as possible.
Yep.
Take the chain off for me. All right, guys, we're gonna get everything prepped and start and get that brake line out of the way so we don't mess it up. And we're gonna weld those square tubes in there as a mount or a place to weld the motor mount to. So when we get ready to weld, we'll bring you back on. Yeah, we're just gonna get those in position and get them ready to be welded. All right, bro, that's probably good. hold that in place. Don't let it move. You get it? A little bit. I need you to hold them in place so they don't move. Ouch, that hurts. You're not gonna look at it, bro. Just close your eyes. I'm the one that needs to look at it. Now it's going. Yeah, I got a little bit of a bead on there. If we do that all the way around, here, you come do some. Oh, I just figured it out though. You gotta hold it a certain distance from it. Right there is where we're trying to weld, guys. We're trying to weld those pipes to that frame so they're in there permanently. Can you turn it up? Pretty good.
It's working.
All right.
Huh? That's how I figured it out.
Yeah. All right, bro, I'll go for some more. Are you getting it?
Yeah. Actually, I am.
Cool, now start welding the pipes together. Like on the ends, you see what I'm talking, on the ends. Yeah, that part.
Did it? No.
distance.
Yeah, was it feeding?
Oh. All right, guys, when we get ready to put the motor mount in and weld it, we'll bring you back. All right, guys, we got the four tubes welded in down there. Now we got to take this motor out of this motor mount so we can weld it in.
Wait a minute.
Is that it? Just let me try to get it tacked in. Make sure you don't have it turned too much.
Nope.
Close your eyes.
Got it.
Oh yeah, that's welding nice. All right. All right, bro. I'm tired for a minute. You weld on that side. Try to get that where that bend curves to weld to the bottom. Damn, it's already solid as hell.
It's not sitting anywhere. It's not touching over here.
It should be.
I think you only do one spot. My board to do that. I would have to get rid of the bottom if I weld the bottom too. Gotta weld them in this hole.
Let's try to weld underneath this line under here. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The underside where it meets those tubes.
Yeah. That's in there.
Can you get to it? I'll hold it like
Yeah,
this.
you can hold it like that. Get the brake cable out of the way.
I don't know if I can now. I can't. That's as best I could do it.
That's good. Oh yeah, that welded.
Yeah, that welded good. Try to weld in there a little bit, in there a little bit, and in here a little bit. That should be pretty good. In there, son. Alright, bro, I think we're good down there, right? Yep. Oh, shit, my bad. I say we try to weld in that hole some more. I see you on that side here. I need to weld it from this angle, I think. Going that way. You gotta get over this way. Yeah, in there. Oh yeah, you got it in there now. Alright, let's let it cool off for a little bit, bro. Looks pretty good to me.
Oh, oh. Oh, it went flying.
It's right here, but you bent it.
We got another one around here somewhere.
I think we took it with the other chain, didn't we? Try to bend it back. Hold on, don't do that yet. Do that last. Get these bolts put in here. Put this one in the front where that chain was gonna hit it. In the front, no, in the front by where the chain was gonna hit it.
Right here?
Yeah. Oh shit.
It's so high.
I can't get it to start. There we go. Guess we should get a few of them started before we tighten them down, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Here. There's another one. Another one. Probably should put that battery on the charge too, huh?
How many volts is it at?
I don't know. Won't know until we hook it up. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on a charge because I don't want to run it till it's full.
this isn't the right size. It's just big enough to run them up, like to run them in. So they're not going to be super tight.
Well, here, just wait. I'm almost done. You can have this one. Here.
Yeah, those are gonna hit the they're gonna hit the chain.
Just that one. No, it ain't. We'll just wear the top of it off. I think. Unless it's making a horrible noise. Just wait and let's see where the chain goes once we get it back together. You can go ahead and do that now.
Oh, chain's a little slack. But we can adjust the rear end.
How?
There's a spacer at the back. Take it loose, scoot it back, or take a link out of the chain.
It's alright, we'll just leave it. It's only
You want a little bit of play in the chain though.
Yeah, you do. Take that bolt out and let's see. Because I think 3 on that side's good, and I don't want that hitting that. That's going to make a terrible noise.
Yeah, this bolt?
Yeah, take that bolt out. Yeah, not the bottom one. The bottom one's fine.
Could move it down one.
No, there's no hole there. You got the chain thing back on?
No,
See the bolt?
We could always put a tensioner up here.
Nah, it's all right. It'll be all right. Let it go. Yeah.
Put
Be
a
all
piece
right.
of, cut another piece
Move
of
your
that
fingers
tube
again. I
on
want to look at the
here.
straightness of it. Oh, we got it pretty damn good, man. Yeah, it's gonna be all right. I'm not worried about it. Battery's gonna have to go in from that side because these wires are gonna be over here in the way. There goes that. Where'd that tune? Oh, your wrench go? There it is. So we got yellow. It don't reach. Huh. It's like a fucking, like an inch off.
Let's put it up, put the controller right here.
It won't. On top it will, but not on
Yeah,
bottom.
top.
Find me some cutters. Find me some zip ties.
It's dull as shit, but cut a zip tie. Well, we only got like a couple.
Huh?
We only got
All right, guys, we got the motor installed, and we decided to move the brain of it up top where the gas tank was, just because it fit better. We couldn't reach the motor wires. So, but we got the motor in, and we got the brain in, and we got the tire to hold air, so we just got to get everything hooked up, let the battery charge, put the tires back on, and we'll be ready to take this thing for a rip. But that's how it's looking right now. We got the tires off of it, and we decided to move the brain up top because the wires fit better. And then we got the motor mount welded in, as you guys saw. Got all that stuff welded and bolted in. There's a little bit of slack in the chain. There's just a little bit of slack, in the chain. And our welds aren't the prettiest, but they're there.
Yeah, they're my first welds, so don't judge too hard.
Anyway, guys, we'll update you more when we get ready to do something else.
Yeah, so my first welds. Yeah. They're ugly, they're solid.
We got a lot of practice before we can charge somebody to weld, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna get whatever they bring back, like, and they're gonna be like, what the?
Man, I could have welded better than this. Need to adjust the brakes or something. Why is the back so much in a bind? Oh, it's because it's hooked to the motor, huh?
Maybe. Either that or the back brake's holding.
Feels like the back brakes are locked up or something. Think that resistance is just the motor, or you think that's the brakes? It'll free up after a while, huh?
Yeah, it should.
Should we loosen this? No, try it.
There you go.
All right, that's better.
Yeah, that's good. That's the front brakes.
Yeah.
There isn't very much pull there. There isn't very much turn to the throttle either.
straight to me.
And it doesn't move when nothing moves.
All right, guys, we got it. That's pretty much how it's gonna be. We just gotta put the battery in it. We're waiting on it to charge. So we got the tires on, we got the motor in and welded. We moved the brain. So now we're gonna get ready to test ride it in a minute when the battery's done. Oh, we gotta put the battery in. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna try to put the battery in this thing.
Remember, I had to spin it to get it in.
What do you mean spin it?
I had to turn it sideways.
Huh. Almost seems like that side was lower or something. Can't get it in over here. Here, you try, bro. Come over here and try it. Oh, what are you doing? That wouldn't be so bad. Try to lay it down.
It fits too.
Oh, that ain't good. We'll have to strap that back with the strap. Does this reach this? Try the.
It does.
Alright. So we'll just have to strap. So get those straps. They're right there. Is it straight over there?
Yeah, it is. Now it's straight.
Yeah, how are we gonna get that in it?
Put it in the back strap. Let's keep this strap on the front.
I think I put the strap in there wrong. Let me see how yours is.
I took it out.
Oh man, I don't remember how they go. They go and then they latch over. But I don't remember how it goes. Oh, I think it goes like that. Like that. And then like that, I guess. I don't know.
You want to trap these wires in there?
No. And then flip it down or up, one or the other. No, gotta go down more. Go down with this latch more. There you go.
There it is.
Now,
That's tight.
All right, cool. Now cut this off right about here. Well, here, so we can just tuck it under. Leave a little bit more. There. Now, if we put one more here, it should be good.
Yeah.
Do you remember how it goes?
Kind of.
Here. Oh, it's got a twist. Hold on. There, straight. Nope, you did it wrong again. You gotta go through the back one first.
There it goes.
Sweet. We don't really have to take it, cut that one off too, and then tuck it in like we did the top one.
And I was expecting a remote controlled car pop.
Oh, we put it upside down.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
78.3 volts. Is that full? What is full on this one? Forgot. Oh, that's off.
Yeah, I guess it was on.
That's going in reverse. Why are we going in reverse?
I have no earthly idea. We might have to configure the motor and stuff.
Can we change two of these wires?
Yeah, we could. We probably could.
I don't want to do that though because they're color coded.
Then we gotta download the app. Yeah, you gotta download the app.
Here, film me for a second. I'm gonna be a retard.
Wait, it might have a reverse on it.
I don't think so, bro.
Oh, that thing is. Oh God.
Wait, maybe that. Oh, that's just mode 1 and 2.
Oh. Mode 1, 2, and 3.
Huh?
Mode 1, 2, and 3.
1 and 2.
Oh. Holy crap! It's got power.
So I don't. Should we download the app or try to switch the wires?
We should download the app.
Huh?
We should download the app. So we can set up the different.
All right, guys. So as you saw in the video, it was just yesterday the motor was just going in reverse, and we didn't know how to switch it. Well, we researched it overnight, and we figured that part out. we just had to switch the wires. It's the next day, by the way. It's the next day now. We've researched everything overnight and come back the next day. We had to switch I'll flip you around here in a minute and show you, but we had to switch the wires on the motor controller. We had to switch them around, and then I got it to take off in forward. It was going forward like it was supposed to, not in reverse anymore. And then we broke the welds on the welding we did yesterday. So we're gonna try to bolt it. We're gonna try to bolt it through the frame. So let me show you what we got going on, and then I'll explain what we're gonna try to do. So yeah, pull on the motor a little bit backwards from that side, Tommy. Make that wiggle right there. Yeah, right there, the weld's broke. So we're not gonna weld it this time. We're gonna try to bolt it. We're gonna try to bolt it through the frame somehow with wood as spacers, I think, and a metal plate on the bottom, and just put some long bolts and suck them up super tight. But that's what we got going on. You see I had to switch the wires. They're opposite of how they were. That's the wires I was talking about. And yeah, but it goes forward now. We just got to get that mount down there solid.
Yep, so stay tuned, hit the bell, like, subscribe, do all the things, and you might get to see us actually take out the four-wheeler that's got more horsepower than a Stark Varg.
Yeah, this thing is going to be sick. 90 horsepower. That's why it broke the welds, because I barely hit the throttle, and as soon as I did, crack. But yeah, it's got too much. See how it's got this overhang on this side?
Don't judge the welds
And
too hard.
the welds are...
We're not good at that.
We just started learning to weld, so we got to redo that. But yeah, we're going to take all this stuff out of here. We'll put you up on the tripod, and we're going to take all this stuff out of here and get ready to try to figure out how to bolt the motor. So here we go. I don't know why that fell down in there, but I really didn't want it to. There we go. Undo the buckles. Go on that side. All right, guys, we're gonna slide the battery out so we can redo this stuff.
Oh, that came out beautifully.
You can set it back over there and plug it back in, actually. I'm gonna get the thing to get the motor mount out, or the motor out. Go ahead and find a screwdriver and undo that chain. Oh.
Might be able to just
Nah, just undo it, bro, so we can make it right. Damn, the back welds broke loose too.
yeah. We should try to re-weld it, but if you don't want to re-weld it,
I don't want to fight it. I'd rather bolt it and be done with it. Because we don't know how to weld. Maybe if we could get what's his name to weld it, but he ain't available right now.
the motor weld's getting great.
Yeah, we're just gonna bolt it through the frame, dude, through these holes.
You know, we can go get some long bolts.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
We can go get some long bolts and drill through the square tube.
We'll figure it out once we get it all. I think I'd rather just use wood because it's gonna be easier to drill through. And we can make a better platform out of wood than we can with that metal, that thin metal. I don't know. I'm not set on anything yet, but I do want to try to bolt it. Maybe a combination, bolt it and weld it. Damn, it's gonna be a bitch to get that off of there. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about getting those off of there.
Oh yeah.
We'll bring you back when something interesting happens, guys. All right, guys, here's where we are. We decided to bolt it. We bolted it to the frame with a bracket down there and those pipes. We drilled through them and just run a bolt through them, and now the motor won't move at all. It's solid. And the chain is also tight. Dang, that's kind of wiggly. You can't get those any tighter? They're fully tight?
That's tight.
All right. Hang on.
The mount flexes a little bit.
Yeah, I think it'll be all right. Give me the Allen wrench back. Well, let's get the battery back in it and get ready to test it.
Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers and toes. Wiggle them a little bit.
All right, guys, we got that problem fixed. The little bracket's out of the way. Now we got to just put the battery in this thing and should be able to take it for a spin.
Hopefully. Like I said, cross your fingers, toes, your nose. Grab your dog's nose too, just in case.
Yep, it's in. Just got to put the straps back on it. All right, guys, we're on the final touches now. He's just finishing up that battery strap. We're gonna bring you back when we're going for a ride.
All right, cross your fingers, toes, nose, and elbows. Let's just hope this sucker works. Plugged in.
You filming?
Yep.
Here I go, guys. It's gonna work this time.
Oh God, that sounds so unhealthy. Yeah, the whole chain came off.
Why was the motor spinning when the throttle was off?
I don't know.
Huh. Well, that sucked. Why was the chainsaw doing that?
Because the motor was moving.
Oh, the motor is moving. It moved a lot. All right, guys. It's still messing up on us. We're going to finish this project tomorrow. But it'll just be a couple seconds for you guys because it's going to all be in the same video. So we'll see you tomorrow in a couple seconds. All right, you can kill it.
Peace.
All right, guys, we're back to figure out the problems. It's the next day, and we're gonna put the chain back on it and tighten down the bolt, get it lined up again where it's supposed to go, and then pull the chain off, pull the motor, and weld everything and crank down the bolts that we put through there and make them super tight. And pull the motor battery back out and weld it and bolt it. So that's the only thing I know to do, is to weld it and bolt it. We're fighting this thing. Every time we get it welded or bolted, it breaks off of there. So now we're gonna weld and bolt it. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna set you up on the tripod here where you can see what we're doing, and we're gonna get started. Damn, how do we already rip that? That sucks.
Yeah. Tap it with a hammer.
Looks like it needs to tap that way and this side this way. Go grab me a hammer from back there, that big one. The other one. That one's too big. Yeah, that should do it.
Now to lock that sucker down. Yeah, that second bolt's not tight at all.
All right.
But the first one is pretty tight.
It's about as tight as it's gonna go. All right, I guess get the glasses and let's bring me the glasses and let me start welding. Man, somehow we need to turn this thing up on its side, but I don't know what to do with the motor. I'll just go with what I got for now. Well, that's a hell of a weld, but did it attach to the frame? That's what needs it, the corners. If we can get those corners solidly welded to keep it from twisting on both sides, and maybe back here as well, back here on this bottom corner where it's going up this uphill pipe,
Yeah.
then it should be good. Yeah, well, you do some for a while from that side. So all I know to do is just weld the crap out of it.
Yeah.
We don't know how to weld that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like I attached to the frame. Let me put the tackle down, use one on the other side.
Alright, we put it right here.
Alright. Let the tackle down.
Yep.
Let's see.
It looks kind of. It looks alright. Not really, but.
Yeah, we're not really worried about strength, looks. We're worried about strength. How much is it going to hold?
Yeah, that one's there.
Goggles. can we do with the motor so we can turn it up on its side so I can weld some of this shit we can't see over here? Disconnect it, remember how it goes?
Green, blue, and yellow.
Grab that 10 millimeter and disconnect it real quick for me. Because I think that's the last thing that a thing that needs done. The more welds we got holding to that frame, the more of a chance we got. I don't want to keep doing this. I want to be once hardcore and done with it.
Yep. Green at the front, blue in the middle, yellow in the back.
All right, guys, we're gonna flip the four-wheeler up on its side. We'll bring you back when something interesting happens, when we get this thing all welded and we're ready to start putting it back together.
Yep.
All right, guys, we got it welded. We're starting to put the stuff back on now, so I figured I'd bring you back. Got the motor here I'm gonna put back on.
We hopefully got it welded.
Yeah, we think we got it welded. We're more confident this time than we was last. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Motors in. Oh, is it 4 in the back, 3 in the front?
Yeah, things are over there. There you go. Here's this. Damn, that chain ended up having slack in it, huh?
Not a whole lot, but it's got some slack in it.
Here's that screwdriver. Would you ready for it?
Yeah, it's got some slack in it. Not a whole hell of a lot, but it ain't enough to run off.
Can you put this back like it was? I don't know how you had it.
Just kinda had it.
What was this, blue, green, yellow? Or blue, yellow, green?
Yellow was at the back. It was green, blue, yellow.
Alright. There's 2 clamps right here. I think that's where you had it. Yeah, and then you can just tuck that down in there. Yeah, just leave it tucked down in that hole. Just like that. Yeah, that's good. Oh, damn, that's pulling those out of there. Hmm. So you said green, blue, yellow. All right, guys, we got the motor back in. We got everything plugged back in, hooked up like it was. Now we just got to put the battery back in and test it and see what it's going to do. So that's what we're going to do right now. What? Don't mash on it like that, bro. What are you doing that for? Damn, that is a lot of slack. We might have to let that chain.
That's all the slack out of the bottom too.
We might have to let that chain stretch and add a link. Once it wears a little bit, add a link to it. Or no, take away a link. Yeah.
Plug a link out.
All right. Let's see what we.
I just hope it doesn't fucking rip itself loose again.
I'm gonna give it easy throttle at first. Hopefully, does it still look straight?
Yeah, it's straight.
Did you get all these good and tight?
Yep.
All right. I don't like how that busted already.
It's so good. That's it. By George, it looks like we know what we're doing. Kind of.
Let me pull that one over here and snap it over here on this side, since there ain't really nothing going on this side. Let go. Let go a little bit. Good enough.
Scheiße.
All right, bro. Take over the camera. It's already recording, but you might need to zoom it back out or whatever and make it follow me. Whatever you gotta do.
It fucking works. It works. Yeah, man. Uh-oh. Oh, there he goes. I don't know how it's doing, but there he goes on it. It groans.
Here, bro. You try it real easy, real quick, and then we're gonna have to give it a little tune-up and see what's going on.
Oh, that's what's happening.
What? It's hitting that? Oh, don't do that. Just leave it. How did this get turned like that?
I was trying to.
Be gentle with it for right now. Ooh. All right, guys, we got it working. We got to adjust that chain. We're gonna pull it back in the garage and pull it back in the garage.
What it's doing is it still rocks a little bit on the motor mount,
Yeah.
but it's rubbing up against this bolt right here.
Huh. We'll pull it in the garage so we can try to tighten that chain, see if we can get it to work better. Then we'll test it again in a minute.
Yeah. All right, so the chain's tight.
We got the slack out of the chain, guys. Let's see what it's gonna do. I hope it stops making that noise.
I threw the chain. Fuck.
Too tight?
I don't know if it was. Yeah, it broke the chain.
Huh? No, it didn't.
Oh,
Come on.
here, put it on the front first.
Did this move? No, that's still solid. How did it come off? It ain't gonna go on. We're gonna have to take that out.
Roll it backwards.
It will. Huh.
works enough for him to ride it. I think that mount needs to be welded some more.
Try it, bro. Oh, it's that fucking screw head, dude. That's all we need to do is get it. Here, go ahead and shut it off for a minute.
Quick walk around the four-wheeler motor with that welds. It works. It works. Not as well as I'd like, but it works.
All right, here we go. Take it easy when it's getting starting. All right, I gotta go put up the crickets, bro. Come on. What?
Like once you get it going and get it up to like where you can actually get a little bit of speed going, this thing's scary. Yeah, this thing is scary fast, dude. One side of the front brakes grabs harder than the other, so when you touch the front brakes, it's like, it's like, oh shit.
All right, guys, we put the GoPro on the handlebars. See it there? We're gonna take you for a ride around the block with the one ride a piece around the neighborhood with you guys on the GoPro and me doing one ride and him doing one ride. So let me flip you around. There's the GoPro. It's a little wobbly. We didn't have exactly the right mount for it, but it'll work. And we got the battery. I don't know why it sounds so janky on low RPM, but hopefully it smooths out over time. But anyway, guys, here we go. Snap to the GoPro and we're gonna take off. All right, here I go, bro. Woo-hoo. You can find you gotta find the sweet spot with the throttle. If you do the throttle just right, it won't grind very much. Dang, feel the controller. Ouch. Woo, feel the bottom of the controller. That's hot. That's like burn you hot.
Wow.
And I'm not even, I mean, I went fast, but I didn't rip that hard. Hop on, give it a, try to find the sweet spot with the throttle, bro, to try to keep it from grinding as much as possible.
Yeah.
Here's Tommy's turn.
Yeah, I know. Smooth.
Did it do good?
Yeah, like.
Sweet. All right, let's put it away. And
We need to lower this thing.
Huh?
We need to lower this
We
thing.
just need different tires.
And because this thing it's fast.
I don't know about that because I want to be able to jump it.
Are we really just gonna put it up? This thing is fun.
Alright guys, that's the video of how we built this four-wheeler. It's still got some work to do, but I like it. It runs, it works.
Yep, it drives.
90 horsepower in a tiny kid's four-wheeler. We did it. Yeah. Now we just got to get everything broke in and get this motor in there solid. Maybe a little bit more welding or something, but I think it's good.
Yep.
If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're going to be taking this thing out on lots of videos. I've had lots of ideas already. Chasing it with my Avata. We're going to take it to some bandos and ride around. No telling what we'll do. We got some cool ideas. But stay tuned if you guys like that kind of stuff.
Yep. don't forget the bell. Like, subscribe, do all the things, you know, get notified.
Hit that bell for us, folks. We're trying hard out here. We're gonna make this thing cool, and we're gonna do some cool videos with it.
Yep.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video, fam. Love you guys. Later.
Peace.